up, everyone? We haven't talked. There's a little hint of my hair to come. It is apparently falling out of its bun. It is almost 10, I think. I just got splashed in the bed and stayed a little bit longer to make sure he was gonna stay asleep. But it's Sunday night, school night. He was watching Charlotte's Web. So I stayed up a little bit later, and then we realized you're supposed to wear purple tomorrow and you didn't have a purple shirt, so I was trying to find purple shirts. And then it's also board game day that they earned. I don't know. So we had to pick a board game that wasn't going to take too long because they only had an hour. It was just a lot at the last minute. I was doing laundry. I still have to go downstairs and put out his clothes. I need to figure out what bagel Jax wants and put that out so it can thaw. And yeah, I think that's the last of it. I did get clothes folded. Anyway, it was a very boring, quiet day. I was hoping for a big stack of pancakes at a restaurant, but I asked Danny if he wanted to go out for breakfast, and he said, no. That's it, just no. I'm like, okay. So I had a yogurt bowl and an English muffin. And I worked on this scrap hat. And then I braided and braided and braided. I did start this. I found out right before I started braiding that my hair girl is closing permanently. I knew she was closing. She's got cancer. She's not going to live long. But she was going to try to sell, and now she's not. Oh, how good this is doing. Are you doing okay? Do you need more water? Maybe you need more water. I'll get water right after this. But she was going to sell. I had contacted her in February to ask when things would be restocked, and she's like, oh yeah, as soon as we transfer everything over to the new owner, they'll take over restocking. I'm like, cool. But it's been a while, so I emailed yesterday. I was like, hey, can you put me on like a notification list? Because it's getting awkward, like trying to check the site to see if it had updated. And she wrote that she was no longer going to sell, that she didn't want to spend her time with lawyers and stuff when she has such limited time left. And I get it. So yeah, I went on Amazon and again started to try to find something. For a while it was not a problem to find stuff on Amazon, but lately I haven't been able to because I need something specific where I can use a certain temperature to straighten out the kinky texture and then put waves into it without it melting, because it's meant for just dipping in hot water, or without it needing the temperature of the sun to straighten it, because I don't want to use super high heat. So I only found one that was worth emailing the seller, so I'm assuming they'll write back overnight if they write back. If they don't write back, I might have to order it and pull out a couple tiny little strands, test it, and send it back if it melts. I don't know what to do. I will certainly miss her shop, and I'll miss her sweet, helpful emails, because I have bought hair from her off and on since, I don't even know, 2006 or something. But yeah, so I was knitting. I started crocheting a square because I was going to fill in that hole today. But I got distracted when I got her response, and I started looking at my Amazon, and then I was like, I really need to start my braids. And I had to first decide what I was doing. I've got a lot of, let's take a walk, shall we? I've got all the hair that I pulled hanging in the bathroom, so. Oh, the door is open. The door is open, sorry for the ASMR. It's all hanging in here, so it's faster to pull out. So this is the expensive hair that I bought 3 bundles of, and I basically need 1 per month if I stretch it out with other stuff. So this is bundle number 2. It's very expensive. It's like $16. I'm used to $5. And then I'm mixing it with this silver blonde that's from my hair girl. I have 1 more pack of this. I'm trying to use only half a pack at a time. Then I have a bunch of this white blonde to absolutely freaking neon pink. At one point she discontinued that one and it was on sale for like $1 or $2 per pack. And these ombre ones are usually $6. So I bought, I don't know, I think like 6 of them. I have a shoebox full. But I'm gonna be blending it together with that and also into here, and that'll stretch the blonde as well, because it works best if I use this dark blonde color and have some little highlights, because my hair does naturally get some little streaks. But I'm gonna put this bracelet away. Is my watch charged? Yes. Anyway, so yeah, I braided and braided and braided and braided and braided, walking by the door again, until, I don't know, 4:30. It's so cold outside today. We have a frost warning, a freeze warning, I don't know, something like that. It's almost May. Why are we doing this? The house was freezing. Danny eventually turned on the heater for me. It's so cold. And yeah, I got to sit down here for a hot minute. And then Danny said he wanted to try a new Mediterranean place that we'd have to go to. So in order to have a bath still, I had to get my booty up right away. And we went. It was okay. It was stressful. I don't like going up to a counter and they're just waiting for you and you've got to start ordering. And we felt like we were making all these mistakes. I got Sebastian a kid's meal because I started reading the kids menu. He's like, yeah, I want that. That's rice tray. And it said in the description, rice with your choice of protein inside. And he's like, no, you can't choose the protein. You get this chicken right here. It's not spicy for kids. This chicken. I'm like, but it says you choose. But luckily he was okay with the chicken and he ate it all. But yeah, then he couldn't get any toppings. So we're like, well, crap, we should have gotten him a bowl, a little mini bowl. And so we ended up putting toppings on ours that we were going to scoop off and give to him. And then the guy wasn't hearing me correctly and was putting stuff I don't like on mine because it was just noisy, like the fridge noises and stuff were noisy. The noises were noisy. They were noising. So I didn't love it. And even Sebastian, after we'd been sitting there for a few minutes, he's like, I don't know if I'd want to come to this place all the time. He never complains like that. And yeah, but it was food, and it was tasty, I guess, once I scraped all the tomatoes off that they shoved on there. Tomatoes are overwhelming to me. When they're raw, they just, if there's a tiniest little drop of tomato in a bite, all I can taste is tomato. It cancels everything out and I just get overwhelmed. Anyway, came home, had a bath, and then I was running around like a mad woman doing all the things I already told you. So that was my day. The week will be tomorrow, getting everybody to school and getting groceries. I need to run backups. I have no idea when Mark is coming in. It's just one of those moments in time. I don't know. It comes when it comes, and we just have to be on our toes. And tomorrow, office day in the morning, picking up Sebastian from his after-school club. Then Wednesday, I am doing the lunch shift, and I have to have my costume. So if I'm going to put a spider web on this, that has to happen tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'll be at the school all day and then come home, quickly eat, get Sebastian from the bus, quickly do homework, then go pick up Jax from Scratch Club. Thursday, I believe Sebastian will be going to work with Danny for Take Your Child to Work Day. We sent in a sheet, kind of like a permission slip situation, and it didn't come back. It was provided by the company, so I don't know if the school even knows what to do. I guess he's just not going to be there, and the day before I'll send in another note, and it's either excused or not excused. I think it's going to be marked as unexcused. Well, that's what it is. So he'll be doing that, and I don't think I have anything major. Oh, Wednesday. I don't have. No, phew. I was like, Wednesday. I'm working in a cafeteria. Do I have to do knitting and crochet group, which I need to work on that for, but no, the next one is the first week of May. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on Thursday and Friday. They're just normal days, I think Thursday's just Take Your Child to Work Day, so I won't have to do Sebastian's send off in the morning. Friday, I think he wants to have a haircut and hair dye. We're gonna try the dark green that I have, which may come out just minty green. You never know, but he's okay with light green. So that's my week at a glance, and sorry I look rough. Clean except for I haven't washed my face and my eye makeup's on. I'm going to go lay out some clothes for Sebastian since the dryer's probably done. Put out a bagel to thaw. Make sure I have all my stuff ready to go. Get myself some water because I'm thirsty and I might need to eat a little bit more so I don't wake up in the middle of the night hungry, because that's how you roll. And I will see you tomorrow, so stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.